there for a while. He kind of, dare I say, had some more comedy things going on. Not anymore. This is a focus, Dan, in what, I think 20-ish years now in professional wrestling.
He's certainly got the skills inside the ring. Doesn't need to use the flip-flops as weapons.
Exactly. I told him that, yeah, for years. If he is, man, he's so focused. And it's awesome to see because Dan is someone that's been on, he worked his way up from such small shows to been all over the South, been all over the United States as a whole. Like, so happy he's getting this matchup with Blake, who, one of the best in the world.
Cabana Man Dan, one of those independent wrestlers willing to travel, spread his name throughout several different areas in the United States.
Blake going to take his time.
Trying to dictate the pace of this matchup. After all, it is GCW is Blake's home turf.
Yep. Making his way now back. Okay. I don't think Dan's going to get flustered, but you never know.
Sizing one another up, avoiding the lockup, and Christian connected with that chop across the chest, but quickly out to the floor once again. Fans not pleased. Stay in the ring, man.
I was going to say, big strike, and then you get completely out of the way, out of dodge. Just strutting on the outside.
And he's going to have to get inside the ring and wrestle.
Can't win it out there.
You can't win it on the floor. That's true. Deciding to get back inside the ring.
Okay, good. A timer going. How long? Oh, again, so fast.
Couple of chops once again, and again, Blake Christian bailing out of the ring.
Well, Dan just ate those. He was charging back a little bit. Blake says no. CMD staying focused.
All right, Blake back inside.
Timer going again.
Avoids the lockup again.
Here we go.
Headlock this time from All Hearts. Cabana Man Dan looking to free himself.
He's going to
Blake into the ropes.
Ooh, stalemate, then a huge chop.
Cabana Man Dan, middle of the ring, shoulder tackle, takes him off his feet.
Blake talks to the crowd for a second, gets going again. So athletic. Dan matches it though.
Runs into the feet of Blake Christian up against the ropes. Another chop.
So gross. Each one louder than the last.
Keeps going back to it. Avoids that chop attempt though.
CMD.
Through the legs of Blake Christian. Waistlock grab, going for the O'Connor roll, but Blake holds onto the ropes. Avoids the elbow. Cross body from Cabana Man Dan.
He stuck it right back to his feet.
Christian back up. Cabana Man Dan flies at him. Casadora.
Textbook.
Drop kick sends Blake to the floor.
Now Blake's on the outside, maybe not by his decision. That may be just momentum. Is Dan gonna fly?
Momentum slides to the floor. Head scissors on Blake, takes him off his feet.
That was nice. CMD fired up.
Crowd solidly behind him here in Huntsville. Double stop.
That sucked.
Grabs coverage from other inside fans. I'm going to use it as a weapon.
Right in the ear, that just stings.
More insults to injury.
Yeah, exactly. Face first the apron was Blake. And we got a little.
There are some Blake Christian fans.
How about that? Weird night already here in Bama.
Oh, Cabana Man Danny was standing on that second rope, but his balance taken away, and dragon screw variation as Blake grabbed hold of that leg and tore it apart. And the expression of pain on the face of Cabana Man Dan.
I was just about to say, Dave, Dan, a true vet, gonna try to keep that poker face up, couldn't do it. Oh, just stomps now to the knee.
Blake sensing a potential injury here. He's going to focus on that leg, wrapping it around the second rope. Dan trying to do whatever he can to free himself from that position, pounding across the back. And back to work on that leg he went. Swinging through the ropes with that kick.
So efficient. Back to, and Dan's head just smacked the mat there. Oh, is he?
Will he utilize the
No.
flip-flops? Hey, you got to do what you got to do to
Okay.
pull out the win, right? It is GCW. We see people using doors all the time,
That's
chairs.
Fair. That's fair.
Just a flip-flop is nothing.
That's a taste.
It's not a light tube.
Yeah.
Needy T right there, continuing to work over the leg of Cabana Man Dan.
He may, without a doubt, may be down to one leg.
You know, there's nothing fancy about Blake Christian's wrestling style these days.
That's very true.
Just getting the job done, but nothing to impress the fans in attendance. Nothing necessarily graceful, just effectively working over his opponent to get victories.
Yeah, known so well for his athleticism, for those huge moments you see in all of his matches, but really just that bully style we're seeing out of Blake. He continues that now. This is very bad for Dan.
Continuing to work over the knee here.
Heavy boos rain down.
Driving those knees into the canvas. Smile on the face.
Very proud of himself.
Yeah. He is in the driver's seat of this matchup.
Dan's not going to go away. No quit in Cabana Man Dan.
Just tearing away at the eyes now. Whatever Blake Christian can do to maintain the advantage. Fans encouraging Cabana Man Dan to get back to his feet, dig down for some energy, and fight back.
Trying to will him up. I just don't think it's going to happen. This is all Blake Christian and a middle finger to the Von Bronsinger crowd.
Trying to hoist him up, but backdrop from Cabana Man Dan. Blake trying to get a sunset flip, but Dan holds his ground. Pinning predicament as the shoulders of Blake down for an ear fall.
That is a trap set in the way by Cabana Man Dan. Fantastic wrestling.
Maybe a backslide if he can get it. Using the ropes.
Still fighting for position. Oh!
Backslide, he's got the shoulders down. 2.5.
This place would have went nuts. Dan not slowing down. Oh, is he thinking that? Oh,
Sliced bread,
yeah,
but
yep. Won a lot of matches with that.
Blake put a stop to it. Out to the apron now. Both men. Super kick from Christian. It goes after that leg once again and hard down to the floor. Tumbles Cabana Man Dan.
A crash of CMD to the floor there. He's still down, just writhing in pain.
Now Blake signaling that's the universal sign for something flippy.
Exactly. Yes.
Maybe he's decided he's going to put it to use. Or perhaps he's just going to slide to the floor and slap the man.
Yeah. Yeah, there was a second. And still just a very small, all heart chant brewing. Dan able to maybe catch his breath a little bit here, but Blake not really, definitely slowing down, maybe focused a little bit too much on the crowd. Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, a bit of a chant duel from the fans here.
This crowd is ready for GCW.
Pulling Cabana Man Dan back to a standing position. Sends him into the corner, another chop across the chest from Blake.
A little combo there by Blake.
I heard Gwen Stefani's a big fan of Blake Christian, by the way.
I've heard it too now.
Referee asking for a clean break as they are in the corner here. Trying to send Cabana Man Dan across the ring, but he can't even walk.
Nothing, no weight.
Only one good leg at this point in the contest.
Yeah, at a certain point, maybe we might be seeing a referee stoppage. I know that's not the GCW way, but Dan is in a bad way.
Oh, he was trying to go over that top rope to get to the apron. Doesn't have the mobility necessary right now.
Still thinking high risk.
Gets the DDT, got enough leverage to plant Blake Christian head first into the mat.
Out of desperation, it works for Dan, and
he's crawling toward his, the flip-flops, the coconut, his entrance garb. Flip-flop in hand! GC dub.
Flip-flop chop, no.
Move to the midsection before he could put it to use. Oh, and now
Blake.
In the back of his tights.
That's gross.
That is disgusting. Cabana Man Dan trying to stand on his feet. Retrieves the soiled flip-flop. Trying to put it to use. stump on the bare feet.
On the bare feet, yeah. It was only a matter of time.
And he just threw the flip-flop.
Did it land by?
Over here.
Yeah, it's over here.
LA Catch is going to retrieve it from underneath the production table. But it won't be put to use in the ring. We still have the other flip-flop in the middle. Clothesline right there.
That was a violent collision. Dan on one leg, still so good.
Avoids the chop from Blake Christian. Went for that spinning heel kick, but man, with only one good leg.
Blake might be rocked enough. He's got him up. Oh!
Right on his tailbone went Blake Christian.
And the mule kick stunned Blake. He's up to a knee, but Dan just can't really, he can't really get that momentum going to get to you, to get to Blake.
Yeah, when he's only got one good leg.
Oh. What? Two?
Oh, so close right there. It's like a code red variation from that position.
That's another one. I've personally seen him win some matches down here with that setup, man. When you're in those ropes kind of tied up like that, CMD can catch you with that variation, and he just caught Blake Christian like deep in this match too. You know, we're late in this fight.
Dan battling through the pain right now, trying to continue. Blake sends him into the corner. Christian to the apron and back to work on the leg.
Beautiful.
To the top rope now. Double stomp. And down across the shoulder of Cabana Man Dan. Cover. Gets that shoulder up though. Cabana Man Dan is still in this fight.
And Blake looks shocked. Blake's got that look in his eye right there that tells me, what do I got to do?
Yeah, you can't believe it. Thought it was going to be an easier task to score the victory tonight.
That's a huge target though, Dave. And now he's just right in that shoulder with these kicks.
Both the knee and the shoulder now being worked over by Blake Christian.
Bad.
But Dan firing back. Open hand shots.
Oh, that was there.
Forearms now from Cabana Man Dan.
Still CMD, big kick from Blake.
Blake off the ropes. Oh. Cabana Man Dan meets him up against the ropes. But again, he can't run the ropes. He can't even walk the ropes at this point.
He didn't even really sense that Blake was right there on him.
Blake just trying to lure him into this trap. Keeping forearm strike right there. Dan frees himself from the waist lock, though.
He had to.
And the other flip-flop. He got the other one.
More flops.
The second flip-flop. No, but before he can utilize it, knee strike from Blake and a super kick.
Dan back to his feet.
Super kick of his own.
He has the flop on.
He collapsed on top of him. Oh, so close. He almost collapsed into winning the match.
Into a dub. How that would have been a little bit of a Cinderella story there.
Dan to the floor. He's got the flip-flop.
Okay. Flops off the foot. Got a free flop right now.
Some flop chopping going on pretty soon from Cabana Man Dan.
And Blake looks a little punch drunk, I gotta say. Into the corner now.
Charging out of the corner with a drop kick, sending Cabana Man Dan into the opposite corner.
And his head may have cracked that middle turnbuckle.
And now just measuring him.
Yep.
Could be looking for that curb stomp. The Cabana Man Dan moves out of the way.
We baited Blake.
Going for sliced bread again, but Blake blocks the attempt. Back to work on the knee. Want to stomp the face into the canvas again. Dan one step ahead, and he's got the flip-flop.
Got him. That's one. Ooh.
Takes Blake off his feet with it. STO.
STO, and we got a cover.
Oh, shoulder up at 2.5.
Yeah, you think if Dan could have maneuvered his body a little bit better there to get both shoulders. I know it's just, we're deep in this fight. There's so much going on, but that free shoulder is how Blake survived there. That's how close Dan was, I believe, to get the dub.
Rolling elbow. Cabana Man Dan with the uppercut.
CMD.
Going for the cover, leg hook. Only two. Giving it all he's got right now. Despite the amount of pain he must be in.
Has to be.
Both his leg as well as his shoulder's been worked over by Blake Christian during this match. And toes were stomped.
Oh, yeah, everything about those lower extremities just sucks right now for Dan. But he's up to his feet. Maybe dragon foot.
Blake out on the floor. He just slid a chair inside the ring.
Yeah, I saw that too. What?
And a second chair, while the referee was getting rid of the other one, uses another chair to do further damage to Cabana Man Dan. I don't think the ref caught that.
Oh, had no clue. No clue.
Springboard 450. Right across the leg of Cabana Man Dan, and now hits that stomp, driving him face first into the mat. And Blake Christian is your winner.